let's take our RC car and let's check whether it's working or not. Not to do so, we just want to just check the battery if it's working or not. So battery which we are going to use, the battery is a lithium-ion battery, which the manufacturer has given its own battery while I purchased this RC car about a year ago. Just make sure everything is done, and also make sure that you have used your battery here. So yeah, so this is a hard surface, and I just want to make sure there is some stand on it, and let's test it out. So it's perfectly working great. So now you can also use the multimeter to check. So how to, yeah, now we know that it's working properly, but what my problem is, see, as we know here that these remote, whatever this remote we are using, right, all these buttons have a push button inside them. So normally what push button do is send a binary signal, which you can see here that it immediately shift to right and left. There is no in between them. So what I'm trying to do is I want to fix this issue, because when we are going to drive, it just takes a long turn or just an immediate right turn right away. So I want a super control while they are turning. So what I came up here is, I was a few months ago I was building a drone. A few months ago I was building a drone, which and I was experimenting with a lot of remote controls and flight controls. So the best remote control, uh, the best flight control and remote control for this is FSI6. That's what I got. So here's the FXI6 and its receiver. So when we turn on, we can see that, yeah, it's been turned on. If we also have add the battery here, we can also check whether the transmitter is receiving signals or not. So in order to check this FSI6 receiver, there are multiple ways, but I strongly suggest you to do this. Like, if you have the source, which is should be around 4 to 5 volts, not more than that, not more than 4.8 volts, just check with your battery. And usually this pin, the middle pin, the middle row here, is technically the plus VCC or plus 5 volt, and the line below is generally ground. So what I'm going to do is carefully inject this in one of the slots, so we can say that it's actually receiving 3.96 volts. We can directly measure this battery's capacity here. It should typically be more than 4.5 volts in order to stop this alarming. So check out before you connect to the receiver. You always need to check your battery's voltage. Let's use the charger, which already the manufacturer has given to us. Just plug this to in, and let's connect to an adapter and charges. Anyway, you should always have a backup of batteries. Here are the different kinds of batteries which I generally collect for my hobbyistic projects and all. So these are generally lithium-ion battery, which is 18650 typically. Yeah, each one has different capacity, like 2200 milliampere hour, like per hour it gives that much of charge. And here this is a 2000 mAh battery. Each batteries are different, and each So I don't have a single battery holder, not an issue. We can always short these pins and use one of its battery. Before we going to use this, since we don't have the data sheet of, you should not use two different mAh batteries in a series like this, but for now I don't have an option, so we can use this for now. But just keep in mind that this should be a temporary solution, not a permanent one. Just ensure that how much voltage it's actually giving out. We can calculate from here. Yeah, 7.7, which is like 2 volt more than which we desire or not. See what's inside the car. Let's do that. Oh, look at that. So this is what it looks inside the car. This is the motor which controls the left and right motion. I think we can regulate this by using, this. I hope so. And this is the motor which used for forward and backward motion, and this is the motor where this lifts and closes up and lifts up. So yeah, this motor is pretty well not that much functionable, so I'll just remove this. If any of both is not working or if they need a replacement, I can use this motor to support that. I think we have to remove this. This is the main important part of anything. This is the main controller. So yeah, this is the power. This is like a motor driver, you know. It's similar to the motor driver, and also have a high potential antenna which connected to the copper wire here, extend to the copper wire, so that it can get signals from a maximum distance. So yeah, I think this is the more left and right. See, So let's check it out. After this, this is what it looked like after I built. And also it won't look very good when I planned to keep the parts on it. So I just kept it like this way for now, and let's test this out.